Professional athletes live in one of the most sought-after limelights the world has to offer. There is no better experience than to witness these larger-than-life figures take their time and money and give it back to their communities. While some superstars have their own charities, others simply work with community organizations through the league, teammates, or the cities they're involved with. Welcome back to the Clutch Central channel. Lay back, grab your favorite snacks, and be prepared to see some of the biggest donations made by NBA players. Russell Westbrook. Oklahoma City star guard Russell Westbrook has established himself as one of the most explosive players in the NBA. Westbrook plays the game with incredible fire and passion. However, monitoring the former UCLA Bruin off the floor shows how much Westbrook likes to give back and encourage the youth in his communities. When not working with the league's community organization, NBA Cares, Westbrook is busy with his own charity called Why Not Foundation. Around Christmas time, Westbrook's foundation teamed up with Citizens Caring for Children to give back to Oklahoma's 10,000 plus children in foster care. At this specific charity event, Westbrook's team gave away backpacks full of gifts like Jordan brand shoes, clothing, and books, among other things. Pau Gasol. Spain's most talented and successful basketball export is without a doubt Los Angeles Lakers big man Pau Gasol. Pau inspires Spanish and European youth to make it to the NBA and never misses a chance to give back to his communities, no matter where on the planet. Gasol recently won a charity challenge held by the NBA where fans voted on their favorite player to win $10,000 for a charity of that player's choice. He won after picking up 30% of the votes and gave the $10,000 to UNICEF to help build safe schools for children in Africa. After a typhoon devastated the Philippines, one of the NBA's biggest fans overseas, Pau pledged to donate $1,000 for every bucket he scored in a specific game. Pau's former coach Phil Jackson added a pretty hilarious tongue-in-cheek donation checklist for that night. $50 per point, $50 per rebound, and $1,000 per charge taken. Me compadre. Kevin Love. The NBA's most lethal double-double machine, Kevin Love is no stranger to giving back to the community. Like many other of the superstars on this list, Love has been selected to his fair share of NBA All-Star games. With that comes a bit of responsibility as NBA Cares teams up with those selected to the All-Star Games to give back to the community hosting the All-Star Game. In addition to the All-Star Cares work, Love has contributed to charity events such as the NBA Draftees, Special Olympic Clinic, Holiday Shopping for Kids, and Kaboom, a community event that helps build playgrounds. Chris Paul. Chris Paul was drafted 4th overall to the New Orleans Hornets in 2005. The same year as one of the most devastating natural disasters in United States history hit the very same city. Hurricane Katrina caused more than $100 billion in damage, and Hornets star guard Chris Paul was no stranger to the community in need. According to Look to the Stars, CP3 has 5 charities and 7 causes he regularly contributes to. Paul has contributed to numerous NBA Cares events like Learn with City Year, where students get to interact with NBA stars while receiving high-tech learning tools. Shane Battier. Shane Battier has numerous athletic achievements under his belt, like Final Four Most Outstanding Player in 2001, 2-time NBA champion in 2012-13. However, when not working to perfect his game, Battier spends a lot of his free time giving back to the community. The former Duke standout hosted an event called Battioki, a team gathering designed to raise money for charity by having his teammates bond over karaoke singing. Also, Battier started the Take Charge Foundation, which is aimed at giving promising students scholarships to higher education. The scholarships are worth 4 years and $20,000 and are given to students from the greater Detroit, Miami, and Houston areas. Kevin Durant. Like fellow Oklahoma City star Russell Westbrook, Kevin Durant is never shy when giving back to his community. Durant reached out to Nike to see if they could help with tornado relief after the greater Oklahoma City area was devastated with a natural disaster and got them to donate $1 million in products to disaster relief. KD teamed up with Nike to release a signature shoe that would donate all profits to tornado victims. On top of helping out the relief efforts, after Moore, Oklahoma was devastated by a tornado, Durant donated $150,000 to 3 separate organizations in his hometown that were pivotal in his development as an NBA star. Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose is Chicago's homegrown hero, rising from the city's notorious South Side and being named the franchise's #1 overall draft pick in 2008. Rose boasts one of the most lucrative endorsement deals in all of professional sports and never fails to give back to his community. In fact, Rose extended one of the most humbling and heartfelt offerings in any sport when he offered to pay for the funeral service of a slain 6-month-old child in Chicago. Dwayne Wade. Longtime Heat guard Dwayne Wade donates his fortunes to the community seemingly every chance he gets. In November of 2012, Wade donated his check from a Friday night matchup to relief efforts after Hurricane Sandy devastated New York. 5 months later, Wayne donated $75,000 and 20 iPads to Buy the Hand for Kids in Chicago. From spending time in his own charities to fellow team organizations like Heat Summer Groove, Alonzo Mourning Charities, or Kenny Smith's Katrina Relief, Dwayne Wade never fails to support the community he is a part of. Before we continue talking about the nice things that NBA players have done, we would like to remind you to subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and to turn on notifications so that you don't miss any of the upcoming videos. Share your thoughts in the comments section, and don't forget that by subscribing, you are helping our channel grow and you are becoming a part of the always growing family. Steph Curry. During the NBA lockout, the Golden State Warriors held the charity event We Believe in Dub Basketball at the nearby San Jose State University, and star guard Stephen Curry was more than willing to contribute to the efforts. Curry helped out during All-Star Weekend in New Orleans after being selected to his first NBA All-Star game, and also started his own foundation during his rise into NBA stardom. The Stephen Curry Foundation contributes to the Nothing But Nets Foundation, which is the world's largest grassroots campaign to save lives by preventing malaria. LeBron James. The NBA's top superstar, LeBron James, has truly grown into a solid role model for youth all over the world. LeBron took the NBA by storm by living up to the hype bestowed upon him when he was just a teenager, winning 2 NBA championships, 3 Olympic medals, and 4 NBA MVP awards. Off the hardwood, LeBron James has teamed up with numerous charities, community events, and celebrities to motivate, inspire, and raise money for truly selfless causes. The LeBron James Family Foundation is segregated into various organizations like Wheels for Education, Akron I Promise, Boys and Girls Club, and the LeBron Advisory Board, all targeting growth as a community. Khris Middleton. Milwaukee Bucks forward Khris Middleton recently hosted the first annual 12 Days of Christmas over the holiday season. During the 12 Days of Christmas, Middleton performed various generous acts. He surprised single mothers with a full-service spa day, prompted classroom makeovers for teachers, and hosted a private screening of The Grinch for youth in the Milwaukee area. Damian Lillard. The Portland Trail Blazers guard launched the Respect program 7 years ago to improve the behavior of young students throughout the greater Portland area. The program encourages young students to show up, work hard, and be kind to others. Respect has partnered with another 3 Portland area high schools for the 2019-20 school year. Thabo Sefolosha. Many NBA stars, including James, Dwayne Wade, Carmelo Anthony, and Derrick Rose, have spoken out about police brutality in the United States, which overwhelmingly affects men of color. The NBA is over 80% black. But unlike some players, Atlanta Hawks forward Thabo Sefolosha has experienced it firsthand. In 2015, Sefolosha's leg was broken during a wrongful arrest by police officers outside of a Manhattan nightclub, causing him to miss the playoffs. After winning a $4 million settlement from the New York Police Department, the player announced that he would donate a substantial portion of it to an Atlanta-based public defenders organization called Gideon's Promise that represents people living in poverty in legal cases. As if that wasn't enough, the Swiss player has also created an after-school program for children in South Africa's townships, served as an ambassador to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Al Horford. Known for being one of the NBA's most charitable centers, averaging 5 assists per game in 2016 to 2017, Horford is also known for giving back off the court. Originally from the Dominican Republic, one of the poorest countries in the Western Hemisphere, Horford spent the summer of 2016 reconstructing courts in his hometown of Puerto Plata and putting together youth basketball clinics on the island. Horford's also been involved with the charity Wild Aid to protect African elephants, Basketball Without Borders, which focuses on youth engagement in developing countries, and the Make-A-Wish Foundation. On the court, NBA stars are cheered on for their incredible athleticism and the many highlights they create in any given game. The towering alley-oops, behind-the-back passes, and game winners. But part of what makes the NBA so special is what the players do off the court. In fact, many players are known nearly as much for their activities off the court as they are for their performances on it. Russell Westbrook is a fashion icon, Shaquille O'Neal loved to pull pranks, Dikembe Mutombo was a committed humanitarian. Other players are recognized on a regular basis for their contributions off the court through the NBA Cares Community Assist Award, given each month to an NBA player who demonstrates a commitment to giving back to their community. Players across the league also regularly promote values such as education, women's empowerment, health, citizenship, and other factors that contribute to the fight against extreme poverty. Before we wrap up this video, we want to thank you for watching and to invite you to subscribe to our channel. Make sure to turn on notifications so that you don't miss any of our videos. And leave your opinion in the comments section. Do you agree with us? Thank you for staying till the end, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!